What's up, everybody? It's Bradley and Christy from 309 Refined.
Today we are going to do the Never Have I Ever tag with the questions that you guys submitted a few weeks ago. So hopefully this won't be too embarrassing or revealing for us, but we're going to give it a go. Alrighty, our first question is, never have I ever skipped school?
I have.
I have also.
My mom was pretty cool in high school. After a dentist appointment or a doctor's visit, she would occasionally let me take a little half day. So.
Yeah, I think now though it's harder to skip school because they call your house like almost immediately if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not at school. So you have to have parents that are pretty cool with going along with whatever.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
Honesty is the best policy.
Yes, it is. Never have I ever told someone that I like their hair when I didn't.
Have.
Definitely have, but I feel like for you it's maybe a little worse.
You know, sometimes as a hairstylist, you have to do what the client wants, and I personally don't love those kindergarten baby bangs, but some of my clients do, so you just close your eyes and tell them not to tell anyone where they got their hair done.
Hopefully you don't close your eyes and chop them off, right?
Well, you probably could, and it would still
Look
look
the
the same.
Never have I ever dated someone older than me.
I have.
I have not.
Mine was only a few years older, so not too much older, but
Yeah, mine was usually the same age, not younger or older, but I don't really have a preference.
hey,
Never have I ever dumped someone.
I have.
Have.
Never a fun thing.
It happens. Never have I ever been cheated on.
I, from what I know, have not. Let's hope.
Same. Maybe, I don't know, fingers crossed. Never have I ever peed in a public pool.
I'm sure I have. I was on the swim team once, so I'm sure back in my day.
I was on the swim team too. You just do it.
You gotta go.
You gotta go. Never have I ever cut my own hair.
I definitely have.
I have as well. I mean, I did when I was younger. I think every little girl kind of cuts their own baby bangs when they're younger, but
Yep, I would say so.
yeah. I cut
It
my split
happens.
ends off too. I can't stand looking at them. I tend to like stop at stoplights and cut. I have
You know,
scissors in my purse
I
for
think
that
with
reason.
long hair, it's so much easier to
It
probably
is,
look at
yeah.
those ends and
Yep.
analyze them.
I agree. Never have I ever got caught sneaking out.
I have. I'm an identical triplet, and unfortunately, my brothers and I were ornery back in our high school, junior high days, so we did have a few incidents. Sorry, Mom.
Did you have like a bedroom on the first floor?
We didn't, but our rooms were right at the top of the stairs, so you would just sneak down and sneak right out the front door, and sorry.
I can. And I have not. Plus, like, my mom is awake at all hours of the night, so I'm pretty sure she would be up when I would want to sneak out anyway, so no, I have not. Never have you ever worked with someone that you hated with the passion of 1,000 suns.
I thankfully have not, but I only have a few coworkers, so it's kind of hard to,
Yeah.
have a burning hate for anyone.
I'm just going to go with, like, I've worked with people I don't like. I don't really hate anybody, but there are people that I just would rather not work with. Never have I ever looked through someone else's phone without their permission.
I have, friends, family. Don't leave your phone around in front of me. I'll pick it up. If somebody
Same.
texts you.
Yeah, definitely
Hey.
family. I look at families, especially now when I don't have mine set this way, but people have it set up where the text message, like you can read it through the home screen.
Yes, right, yeah. If
You
text
have to look.
comes up and it's right in front of
Yeah,
you,
come
you gotta see what they
on.
want.
Never have I ever faked being sick so you could stay home from school or work.
I definitely did when I was younger. Not anymore.
I have and I still do.
Everybody needs a personal day once in a
exactly. Never have I ever spied on my neighbors.
while. I have not.
I have. I'm
Hey,
nosy. I
I
don't
guess,
know.
thankfully, I don't have much of a view besides my
Yeah,
pool,
that's
so
true.
I'll just look at the pool instead.
Yeah, you have a much better view anyway. Never have I ever hated my name.
I have not.
Yeah, I like my name. I don't have a problem with it.
You're born with it, right?
Born with it, yep. Never have I ever gone skinny dipping.
I have. When you own a pool.
Yeah, when you own oh wait, no, I have not. Like, no, I own a pool. No, I have not ever gone skinny dipping.
I have.
I'm too afraid of getting caught. Never have I ever totaled a car.
I have not, thankfully.
I have. I've totaled my sister's car when I was
Oh.
16. But in my defense, it was a very old car that was easily totaled.
And hopefully everyone was okay.
Everyone was fine. It
You're
was
still
just me
here.
driving it. I hit ice. It kept going.
Darn it. The weather
Actually hit my
conditions.
best friend's car. Yeah, it was not a good
Ooh.
situation, but I still got a new car out of it. So
Hey, and you're okay.
Yep, there
That's
you
what
go.
matters,
There you
right?
go. Yep. Never have I ever stayed up all night.
I have. I've actually been to a lock-in before.
Yeah, I'm sure I have too. College.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Late nights.
Sleepovers.
Happens.
Yep. Never have I ever had a bad blind date.
I've never been on a blind date.
I have.
Let's hear about it.
It was bad. It was someone that my sister knew, and he just kept asking like really personal questions about like how many kids I wanted, when I wanted to get married, like political views, just the stuff you're not supposed to get into until like a year down the road.
Right. Too much.
Too much.
Too early
Yes.
on,
Yes.
huh?
Yep. Never saw him again. Never have I ever licked a foot.
I have not. Feet kind of gross me out. So.
I'm not a foot person either. No.
Nope.
No thanks. Let's see. Never have I ever stalked someone I liked.
I mean, I have, but not in like a creepy way. Like maybe role models, people for hair inspiration, that type of thing, but never in a creepy, real stalkery way.
I've like never stalked someone, like physically gone out of my house and stalked them, but people that you like, you know you stalk them on social media. Like if you can spot red flags before going out with them, you do it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I don't know, maybe that's just a girl thing.
Facebook, Instagram, all those
Yep,
things.
all those
I mean,
things.
that's what they're there
Yep,
for.
exactly. Exactly. Let's see. Lied about your birthday to get free food.
Hello. I'm sure I have at a time or two.
I'm sure I
Everybody
have
loves a
too.
good
Yep.
dessert, right?
Let me go to my Snapchat questions now. Never have you ever told someone they looked good when they didn't?
Have, unfortunately.
Have. That's just the rule of being a good friend.
You know, sometimes they just need a little confidence booster. So even if it's not the outfit I would have picked out for them, I'd say rock it, girl.
Exactly. Same thing. Never have I ever faked liking a dinner to impress someone.
I have. Growing up, visiting friends' houses.
Yeah.
Not everyone cooks like your mom, right?
It's just called being polite. You just choke it down,
Do what you got to do.
drink a lot of water. You just do it. All right. Never. Never have I ever peed in the shower.
I have.
I mean, hasn't everybody?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I feel like
The water's.
the water's flowing. You just do it.
Exactly.
Yep. I have.
All right, and that was our last one. That was
Interesting.
interesting.
Yeah.
I learned a little bit more about you.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit about us, and if you have any
Yes.
more questions, snap them away. to
Yeah,
us.
let us know if you like it. Maybe we can do a part 2
There
some
we
other
go.
time.
Or maybe like dating 101, what you shouldn't do with Christy here.
Yep, I'm an expert on that. All right, we will see you next time for a hair tutorial, yeah?
Yeah,
All
sounds
right,
good.
sounds good. Bye.